Good evening. We are back. We have eaten food. I had a factor meal. I've now eaten 4 out of the 7 that I have. Maybe that's not too bad, and then I'll get my next shipment next week. I want to try to get to the point where I'm really only eating my factor meals on my days off. Or I might switch to... I don't eat them on my days off, but I eat them as like my meal after work. When I get home, and I'll have a factor meal. You know, so that's 5. And maybe I'll have, I'll have the others on those days. But, yeah. Tomorrow, I'll be good on food. I don't have to order anything for the whole day. I might order coffee or something like that, actually. But I have leftover Mexican food from when I was with my family, when we had dinner. And yeah, I still got like 4 factor meals left. But yeah, we're back. We did our Blueprints one-off stream earlier, which was awesome. Game's amazing. But yeah, we're back on the Tainted Grail. I promise we're playing Mass Effect 2 tomorrow, okay? And then we'll come back to this in the second half of the stream. But yeah, we last left off. I want to do this quest. It's the thing with the Queen Bee. But I had found this tomb, like mini dungeon, on the way. We went ahead and cleared that. I forgot I do have these quests too that I gotta do. Once I get more wood as well. Well, I actually do still have a decent amount of side quests, you know what I mean? I don't know if this quest ever finishes. Because I already got the final thing when he said I finished. This one is for the next zone. This is for the next zone. I need certain ingredients to do that, and I forgot what I need. This is anywhere. And then these are the 2 that's over there. Yeah, we have this new hammer too that, well, I mean, I used it most of already yesterday's stream, but it's amazeballs. We did a lot of stuff. We cleared. Alright. Some crazy shit's about to happen. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. Arrows consume 10 mana, but... chill the opponent. We will not be using that. That's a nope from me, dog. And I talked about this yesterday. One of the things that I love about these open world immersive sim games, Elder Scrolls, Fallout, and I mean, we can talk about what with KCD and KCD2 as well, is I don't necessarily want a challenge in the game. I want to feel like my exploration, my doing all these side quests and deep looting and all of that and growing powerful is meaningful, and I want to feel overpowered. And as I was talking about it yesterday, I kind of came to the realization that, I was thinking about, like, why is that, though? I think a big part of it is because, generally speaking, the combat in these games is not... It's not like playing, like, Sekiro or Ninja Gaiden or something like that, where those kind of games are. The combat is designed to be extremely difficult. So when I play those kind of games, I'm playing them because I want the difficulty, right? And the combat feels good. We have Neo 3 coming out in less than a month. So that's going to be on that list of games that for a challenge. We'll be playing that. You better believe it. So I played both Neo 1 and 2 initially on PlayStation. And that's what I played it on when I streamed it. But it's because the PC version wasn't same time release. Neo 3 it is. We are definitely looking forward to that. I need to get this fast travel point. Whoa. Alright, let's talk to Ghost of Brockamila.
You, here, she is there. You will take the path. You will hurry.
Why has the queen summoned me?
Every queen needs a consort.
Oh.
Consort, you. Brockamila. Home. Life. Life needs a home. We want to live.
Okay, why do you torment Brock?
Brock, consort, traitor. Brock refused. The queen's heart is broken. The queen will love. We will all love.
Uh-huh. Oh shit, I'm just getting warped somewhere. Okay. I'm pulling out my weapon. I don't know how I got teleported. This feels very similar to that village in Riven. I'm getting very similar vibes. Obviously very different, very different type of game, but very similar. Let's see what happens if I go to these other buildings first. And I really do want to mess with my audio because I talked about this I think yesterday or in a past stream where like before when I've had different setups and stuff, I mean it's the same mic and mixer and everything, but so like when I built my current gaming computer last year with the 50 series card, my previous gaming PC became my new streaming PC, so I had to rearrange and redo all my audio and everything. I used to have much more boomy bass in my voice. Now I don't. Could probably change that. In the mic. I don't know. I don't know if I sound any different here. I definitely sound different in my monitoring, but, you know, we'll just roll with it. It sounds like it might be a little deeper. I don't know. I've always found that type of voice to be a little more soothing to listen to. Maybe you guys can let me know. For those of you on YouTube, let me know in the comments if it's not good. But I'll keep going with it for now. Alright, doesn't look like I can go inside any of these buildings, so we're going to go ahead and just go straight to the Queen's Chamber. Ooh, buddy. could definitely fight her.
My knight, protector, you are here. I have waited so long for you. This is my home. I need someone to bridge the gap between my home and the world. Someone to care for us. Our protector.
What do you expect of me?
There is one who betrayed me. Brock. Once he was my consort. My chosen. My protector. He was mine. I entrusted him with the hive. With me. And he fled. Left me. Abandoned his queen. Such betrayal is unforgivable. It weakens us. Weakens me. Find him and silence his song. Do this, and I shall reward you. The hive shall reward you. Now go, end this discord.
I haven't agreed to anything yet.
I have expressed my will, Protector. You must fulfill it, or perish.
I don't plan on dying today.
We shall see about that.
Oh shit, she's got a lot of HP. Queen's honey. It's just a consumable. I mean, I got 10 of them. That is pretty nice. I didn't like how she assumed. No. Not a fan. Not a fan of being assumed. Oh, I forgot to talk to Arthur.
That's a question better suited for Merlin if he was still around. I always thought it was where his druids got drunk and danced naked in the moonlight. He was terribly offended when I said that. Gave me an entire lecture about the delicate balance of life and death, how they are intertwined within nature. That, he claimed, was what the Cromlechs were meant to be. The heart of their power. A place where it could be harnessed and cultivated. Still, he never invited me to any of their celebrations. He always did hate when I was right.
Wait, can I just go back? It's not like the other one. Yeah, maybe I have something I need to do here. Wait, what? Okay, this is definitely like a little bit of a bug or something. I still would like to rather use a sword that looks cool. Yeah. I don't... So... When I was building up my character, or no, not attributes. On the skill tree, it wasn't until I already was at like level 10 that I realized there was all these other ones. I thought these were just the 4 that was there, and that was it. So I put a bunch of stuff into two-handed. But if I would have realized this here, because I started putting these here for my defense, I would have gone pure defense first. And I would have been much more willing to probably go into one-handed sword and board or something like that. Would have been much, much more likely to do that. Yeah, I haven't really checked out this town, or whatever this is. Lack of a town? Ruins? Let me just fast travel out of here. Beep, boop.
We may be in for a fight.
We may be in for a fight. Nope. Overweight. Do do do.
Not good. Very not good.
The queen is dead.
Just as I thought. The buzzing has ceased. For the first time in years, I hear nothing. It's quiet. Such peace. I'd hoped to see you again. This is a great day. I thank you, liberator of Brockmere. I thank you deeply. I kept something for such an occasion. Please, you should take it. A well-earned reward. Well, I suppose I'll continue my travels, offering my services wherever they're needed. There is much foul magic in this world, and the weirdness takes many forms. I hope I shall cross paths with somebody I can help. In the meantime, be well, my friend.
Hitting a target poisons them. It almost sounds like a throwing knife. Nope, it's like a one-handed dagger. Oh, it's totally a sword. Okay, killing an enemy instantly restores 10% of your max stamina. I'm thinking maybe I should start pumping into back to the damage, because I think my defense is pretty good, if I'm being honest. I forgot, what is general again? I don't know, man. My damage is pretty damn good. Alright, I'll just do that. For now. I forgot exactly what I need, but I definitely want to go over here. Let me go back to the fast travel point. We need to do the fishing. Well, let me go back to town first. I'm guessing I got shit to sell. I'm just kind of guessing. I'm not actually sure. What's up, girl?
Oh, love, plenty. And almost none of them happy. I'll never forget the first time we stumbled upon a place after a cloud of the weirdness oozed through. It was a small settlement, just a few houses. There was this odd, bitter taste in the air. The place was completely abandoned. Or so we thought, until we started finding them, one by one. A man who tried to chop off his legs after they started sprouting antlers. Another one who gouged his eyes out so he wouldn't have to look at his child melting into the floor. A woman in the farthest corner of the settlement managed to stab herself in the heart before it got to her. I almost dropped it all and ran back to Timberwall that day. I'm still not sure why I didn't. I guess giving up just isn't in my nature.
Okay, so it looks like... Hold on.
What a nice day.
I'll get wood again. I'll buy your wood. Okay, that didn't sound right. Go to my stash. And I should have enough wood because he's restocked. I think I only needed 20 more actually. Put that away, put that away, put that away. Okay, we got basically 20. I don't know about this one, so I'm gonna still hold on to it. It also doesn't like weigh anything, so. Just gonna put those away as well. Okay. Boop.
You lost, or what?
Oh, what, mate? So what you want? Doo-ba-doo-doo. I need some snacks, man. I have no snacks. I ran out of my chips. I'm heavily debating ordering some snackaronis. Get a delivery from so the only things that are open right now, I mean, there's a few fast food places, but like Walgreens, dude. Walgreens or 7-Eleven. It's a nice dick. I forgot how to know. There we go. Brother. It pulled me in. Alright, I'll worry about it later. I'm still biting at the bit for Fate of the Old Republic Star Wars game, dude. I just love the Star Wars universe so much.
Ah, that's you. Do you need something?
Question mark?
You did? I thought I heard some hammering. Oh, well, thank you for that. Truly. One less thing to worry about, right? Here, I put aside some money from my budget. You've earned it. And you have my gratitude.
Need help with anything else?
I'd ask you to fix the refugee barracks, but, well, there's no budget for making people's lives slightly less miserable. We'd have to do with something less spectacular. There are two places around here that could use some fixing up. First, there's the old gate. It used to be a proud marker for our territory, but now it's more of a sorry welcome sign. Then, there's the monument to the sea creature. It's been weathered down by the salty breeze, and honestly, it's starting to look less monumental and more pathetic. If you could restore them, it would do wonders for morale, and maybe even impress Fergus. What do you say?
Got him.
Ah, that's the spirit. I knew I could count on you. Once those are back in shape, this place might start looking like it's cared for again.
Resolve the matter with Cole.
Cool. Oh, the biting refugee. Yes, I've heard. I'm so glad that whole mess is finally over. It's a huge weight off my shoulders, I'm not gonna lie. I know Fergus probably already rewarded you, but here, take something extra.
Just for me.
Maybe now we'll actually get
Some peace and quiet
around.
around here. Okay, I still don't understand why you decided to take this post.
No. Well, the thing is, I've always liked the village. Some of them could be real dicks. But the moment I took this post, I stopped being Tiernan the drinking buddy and turned into their... And when I don't meet them immediate...
Okay.
Ah, yes, that old house. That place has been empty for years.
Yeah, nobody can afford it. It's like
Story
20,000.
goes, the last owner, Keeper Galen, threw himself into the sea one stormy night. Some folks whisper of curses or restless spirits, but I say it's just talk. The captain put it up for sale ages ago, but no one's had the guts or sense, if you ask me, to take it. If you're thinking of buying it, go for it. Make it your home. Every house deserves someone to fill it with life again.
Oh. So this dude has all the decorations. Unforgettable. Okay, this is... Okay, they're both over here. I'm willing to do this. I don't know what it's going to require. I'm guessing more wood and probably stone and shit. Okay, 50 wood for that. And another 50 wood. Alright, well, how much wood do I have? 14. Alright. We're not going to worry about that then. Until... things seem appropriate for me to do it. I kind of want to check that spot again. It's been a while since I've been out there. Wonder if like things changed, you know? I don't know. Oh, hello. I forgot monsters, oops. You know, I kind of forgot dudes respawn. That's kind of my bad. I forgot things respawn. Whoops. I wanted to see this vendor again. That was like the main thing. I just still can't believe how good this game is. things do like no damage to me.
I'm really not, am I? Oh, I've only been doing this for a short time. A century or so, maybe. I don't have all that many regulars either. Most people either curse at me or run away. I don't understand it. I'm not trying to eat them or even kidnap them. And then there are those who accuse me of trying to trick them. Excuse me. I'm just trying to sell them some trinkets or pretty flowers. Where's the trickery in that?
You tell me.
I'm glad you asked. My name is O'Cunnin Cinnamon Sage, and I'm a traveling merchant. I specialize in the various odds and ends I find on my travels. Feel free to take a look at my wares. I'm sure you'll be able to find something interesting.
Ooh. I almost want to buy this. Skibbity toilet, no thank you though.
Have a safe journey. Try not to get eaten.
My name is Skibbity Toilet. Whatever, whatever. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, I need to run over here so then I can teleport over there and then check all that out, I guess. Although, I never did this. What if I just like... Loop-de-loo. You know what I mean? Like, what if I just do this? What I hate, though, is that this is one of the games that I can't do combat when I'm in water. Smuggler's Bay. But I bet you I can get attacked in water. And it wouldn't surprise me if there's sea monsters. You weren't expecting this.
Hold your ground, men.
Keep your... You to respect me.
Oh damn, I didn't even have to charge it and he just died.
You'll regret this. We'll make short work.
Figure I'll loot later. Is that a bow? Blind. A. I'll go back that way in a moment. See, now I gotta be careful about not wasting my food. If I want to do that quest, right? Damn, there's a lot of shit here. Okay, it's just considered one giant ass thing. Excuse me.
We're not safe here.
No, you're not.
You're nothing but a peasant.
Definitely be right about that. The guide to hunting monsters on this blasted island. Oh, the hell is this? Eclipse Shard. For each parry, your next attack is applied 1 extra time. And it is a two-hander. Yeah, no, it's nowhere as good as what I'm using. I don't even think I'm gonna be using the spine breaker anymore. Like, I just don't. Damn, I could have found that much sooner. Okay, so there's a key right here. Maybe I should do this now. Yeah, I might as well. We'll go out to that area after this.
Stop! Where are you rushing off to, you maniac? I'm here to make sure nobody comes in. Well, you need to have business with Arnulf. No business, no getting in. Nope, no getting in. Yeah? Of what kind? Oh, so that's how it is. You were trying to trick me, weren't you? And I'm too smart to fall for it. Not another step.
Okay. I would have liked to have tried to have solved that a different way, but it is what it is. Wait, is this connected to that other place that I don't remember what it's called or where it is? Because it looks very similar. I don't know. I might be. Alright, there's actually bad guys here. The bow cost HP to shoot? The fuck? Who gonna use that trash? Not me, son. Okay, that's going somewhere. Let's be going to places, man. Woo! And I totally forgot. I was going to go ahead and DoorDash for like snacks. It's legitimately all I want. I have food. I'm good on food. Oh yeah, Walgreens. Walgreens will have snacks. Question is, let's see. There we go. Literally a tab for snacks. We're looking at chips or something. I do prefer chips over cookies. I did have cookies last time. Cheez-Its? Yeah, no, I'm just gonna make like a whole delivery out of just like snacks. Snacks. I'm just trying to see what they got available. Oh, they do have the Tostitos. Because it's like, yeah, we could do Sun Chips because I love Sun Chips. Protein bars. Step into a Slim Jim. Oh, those are actually kind of good. I've had those before. These Pyroline. Ooh, white cheddar Cheez-Its are good. So here's the thing, like I don't eat snacks while I'm streaming, but I definitely love snacks when I'm not streaming. It's just a matter of what. I mean, I'm kind of leaning towards Tostito scoops and getting like the cheese, or non-scoops and getting the cheese. Cheese dip? Maybe? Possibly? But just like as another thing as a snack too, that may not be listed here as snacks is certain finger foods. I would go in the freezer. What is this? Soft Oreos? I almost want to get that just to try it. Honey roasted almonds? Dude, I would get Oreos if they had different flavors. This place doesn't have different flavors. Just kidding, they do right here. I'm probably gonna go with that then. Alright, let me just add that to the cart. Then I can just start deleting stuff if I need to. Boom. 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 Ooh, I should probably get some stuff like that, actually. That may not be bad. Like granola bars. You know what? Yeah, let's add it for now. Because that's what I'm looking for. I'm just looking for snacks. I have food for the week, and I already have another order for Factor coming up. I mean, they got a lot of shit here. Boom Chica Pop? The hell? I wouldn't mind Pringles too, but I don't. They only have like the super tiny ones. Mint Oreos. Damn. I just don't want the chocolate, but they did have one of the ones that I liked, which is the non-chocolate Oreos. I love that shit. I know this is taking me a long time. I apologize. Oh, here's a lot of stuff that's likely out of stock. All right. Let me just search to double make sure here. Okay. I do want to try those as well. Okay. Now, let me look up stuff that's like maybe frozen? Or would that be listed? Produce? No. Meat? Deli? No. Bakery? Bakery? Check the bakery. There's hardly anything here. Okay, so they do have, they got taquitos. How many is in this box? How many is in... Oh, 10? Oh, hell no, brother. Hell no, brother. Okay. We just need to find some chips then. Some good chips. I think we'll go with... Do I want the white cheddar Cheez-Its? Party size? Sounds kind of good. Okay, that's a decent amount of things. I'm good. We're ordering it. Continue to check out. Boo bada bing. Bee bada boom. Okay. Alright. Yeah, because I just want some snacks. And I haven't started doing this yet, but I definitely want to start watching Ko's original playthrough of Tainted Grail. The Arcane Shepherd. And when I'm watching other streams or VODs and things like that, I need the snacks, man. Oh, what the hell is this?
Be prepared for anything. I will bleed you. I will bleed you.
An impoverished merchant. I'll bleed you. Gonna bleed you dry. I'm assuming this is... Oh, I don't know. Maybe I won't assume. You know, one of these things that I want to do eventually, and I say this all the time because it's just when I don't have games to play, but I always have games to play. I want to do a full playthrough of Valheim solo. And a big part of that is, like, I just don't really have people to game with anymore. Like, one of my old gaming buddies, he lives in Australia. I mean, he said he would love to game again. It's just that he doesn't have a lot of time because he had gotten married not long ago. And so usually a lot of his time gaming, he has to play with his wife. I'm like, that's fine, dude. Why don't we all play? We can all play together. That's cool. Introduce me. Let's game. Party of 3. It's all good. You know, and but because of that, yeah, like I never did Valheim solo. I only played Valheim on initial release. So I never did a lot of that extra stuff. Same thing like with Enshrouded. The fuck is that?
We're being watched. Who goes there? We'll make short work. Mercy. We'll have pressure on a pike. Now then, your road ends here.
I'm so brokenly overpowered right now. That's actually hilarious. Dude, it's actually just funny. Siphon bomb. I don't know what that is.
Be prepared for.
Be prepared. Ooh. You heard that right, son.
This is my lucky day.
Okay. I think this dungeon was clearly meant for me to do a while ago. So I could go... I was gonna say, it looks like a dead end, actually. Did I go this way already?
Stay focused. Say you.
The game's hard, I swear. Okay, that wrapped around for that. Take the wine goblet. The hell? It was totally random. Because there's like nothing here. Huh. Trying to think of what we have left. I know there's still a couple areas I haven't checked. Oh, well, obviously I didn't finish this. Whatever these motherfuckers are doing.
Beg for mercy.
I don't know if those are going to be... the value on these are any good. If it says 26, it's going to be trash. I assure you. So before I go down here, well, obviously kill him. Damn, I'm feeling hungry again, dude. Dude, this dungeon is huge, though. It's like fucking massive. That shit's obviously going somewhere. Okay, what is Ether Bloom? Restores mana. I just had to loot one just to see. And I don't give a fuck. I do not cast spells. Okay, I can make weapon coatings. That might be worth it. Ooh, I know where I'm at. I know where I'm at, brother. I'm gonna go down here then. The Everfrost. I think that would be one of the coolest shields. Except I'm overweight. Fuck. Oh, I don't know why I looted that. That out of my inventory. Oh, perfect. Know exactly where I am then. Another shield. Bro, I have 17. What are we dropping? We'll drop that spoiled meat. Okay, so if I had to guess, there's nothing. I can't go further down. But it feels like I should be able to go further down. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get my snacks. What I get? It's a party box of Cheez-Its. I got my chewy chocolate chip granola bars. 100 calories per. Sodium's kind of low. I was gonna say, these things probably got a good amount of fiber. No, they don't. But then I got these, Keebler Coconut Dreams. And then here's the Oreos. that I like. I know my camera's inverted, but it's the golden Oreos. Huge fan. I absolutely love the golden Oreos and the lemon Oreos. They didn't have the lemon Oreos. I actually do prefer those. Those are my number one, but then the golden's my next. I'm not a huge fan of just regular Oreos. The other kind of Oreos that I like, I don't like them as much as I used to, but when I was a kid, I really liked them. I still will eat them now. Are the holiday Oreos, the white chocolate covered Oreos? Those are pretty bomb. All right. I truly feel like there should still be another way to go down further. Like, it just doesn't feel right. I feel like I'm missing something. It feels like I'm missing something. But I mean, maybe I'm not. It's one of those things that's like tough to say. Maybe I'm not missing anything. Alright, and this was a dead end. I really would love to play like another like From Software Souls style game. Like, to me that just sounds so appealing. I don't know, it's just like the reason, like playing Dark Souls again, it's like those were the last games that I've ever played really where I've played through multiple times and still really enjoyed it, but I've played through them so many times. And even though it's been already a couple years since the last time I've touched a Souls game, like, I have no doubt in my mind I would still be able to get through all the games fairly easy. See, like, I feel like I should be able to get to that. What is that? Oh, actually, I think I do know what that is. Yeah, and there was nothing down here. This is a huge waste of space. At least that's what it felt like. There's not like a lever or anything. Telling you, man. There's got to be something, because there's two spots. There's that one, and then there's this one. Like, it just doesn't compute for me. Like, my gamer brain is telling me I'm missing something. Like, straight up. Now tell me, do you really want to love me? Forever. Oh, oh, oh. Here it is.
one of my suppliers. That means the guard is dead already, or he soon will be for letting strangers in. So, explain yourself, because I can either introduce you to Vitya, or make you an offer you can't refuse. Isn't that right, Vitya? It's time for supper, isn't it? You, a very resourceful person by the looks of it, will give me 1,000 coins. And I, a very pragmatic person, will overlook the fact you've stumbled here without an invitation.
No thanks.
Suit yourself.
I know I'm going to be overweight now. It's probably worth a decent amount too. Okay, what's his... Increases max health by 10. Alright, not as good as my increased max health by 10 plus 5%, 5 stamina. Okay, yeah, that ain't worth shit. Old steel mace. I mean, that has value. That has value. I should have remembered that there had to be more because I had to fight this guy. I had to fight Arnold. Arnulf. Oh, here's his chambers. Honestly, do not care about any of that. That's sick looking. I'm gonna guess I'm gonna fight something like that in the game. Oh, you betcha. So here's the thing, though. We did that, and it was just this. There's nothing extra. Okay, this takes me back to the bottom. Unless, nope, I was gonna say, unless when he opened the gates for his rat, it opened up these. But it did not. Alright. I guess I'm done. I gotta go back to town and sell, though. I got too much fucking shit. Inventory is full. I'm so glad, though, that running out of combat, infinite stamina. Thank you, game. I'm not gonna lie, man. I've gotten, like, so close to the point of, like, wanting to, maybe delve into... Wait, did I go over here? Okay, yeah. So I was looking over here when I was looking at that. Yep. That's what this is. Doing the PS4 emulator and playing Bloodborne. We're saying it's good, man. I would just love to play Bloodborne at 60. Horns of the South. So I believe there is a thingamajiggy up here. Yeah, sure, over here. Then I'll just teleport back after I sell a bunch of shit. What is that? What is that? That looks interesting. Red cat motherfucker. Hello, motherfucker. Archery. Lair of the beast. Oh, holy shit, it's this guy.
Well, it seems that my attempt to get rid of our king failed. You could have told me, and yet you decided to lie.
Yes.
This again. We've covered this already. I'm out of apologies. Look, I don't blame you. Our king always was a master at manipulation, and he did heal you of the Red Death. You don't remember. I didn't have to figure anything out. He saved you when the monster attacked us at sea. Arthur, can you hear me, you parasite? I am coming for you. Oh, I will make him remember.
So what are you doing here?
Same thing I always do. Cleaning up the mess our king's actions and decisions left behind in this world. There was a beast down there that needed to be put down. Hideous thing. I have my ways. I don't think I have to answer if you didn't grant me the courtesy of telling me the truth. No, that's your job. You can decide to help me. You can decide to help him. At this point, it doesn't even matter, since we're both after the same thing. I'm sure he wants to regain his power, and I want to destroy every single piece of his soul. Either way, you'll be helping us both. Now, it was nice talking to you, but I can't stay here all day. I'll be keeping a close watch over your journey. No, I don't have an issue with you. And now that I saw the extent of his power, even in his weakened state, I realize it would be pointless to try to free you of him. I'll need something stronger than the blade I carry with me. No, you know what to do. You will be doing it, and I have other matters to take care of. But if you want my help, all right. Once again, I can prove I'm not your enemy. You can ask me one question, and I'll answer truthfully. Or I can give you an artifact I found in this cave. It should help you with your continued survival.
Artifact.
Smart choice, although not the one I was expecting. Here, I hope you'll find it useful.
Ooh.
We'll meet again.
Where did it go? Where'd it go, motherfucker? There it is. Consumable. Alright. I need to come back, unfortunately, because I'm worried I don't have the, There's gonna be loot in there, and I'm not gonna be able to loot it. I'm sorry? Wait, this was here the whole time? Bye-bye. Ba-da-ba-ba-bum, I'm loving it. All right. I don't want to sell any of these things. Man, that actually is a heavy bow, dude. I don't really use my bow anymore, though. Wait, did I loot a second pickaxe? Yeah, I did. Honorary blade. Cursed blood blade. I guess I'm gonna be putting in my stash. Let me get some money real quick, though.
Please. Did they resist? Oh, I hope they go. I hope they resisted.
You're doing okay?
Doing all right. You know what? Fuck it. We'll sell all the fish fillet. I just have too much of that shit. That's what's weighing me down. I'm carrying like 20 pounds of fish. Not bad. What? I'll just put it away. I'm definitely not using it. And I know I don't have enough wood yet. Yeah, we are getting close. My dude. Almost being done with everything. That's called something different. But yeah. We're going in. These kind of games to me are just so immersive. I know it's very... people are really divisive about third-person games or first-person games about being more immersive. For me, first-person is always more immersive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it makes it better for the game. If combat is going to be... and specifically melee combat. If melee combat is going to be a huge part of the game, I'm going to be honest, I do think third person is generally better, especially and depending on the kind of movement and stuff. But if it's going to be a game like this, first person all the way. Like it's not even a question. Lot of dead bodies. Guess it makes sense because Caradoc was here. It's just like, I don't know. I feel so much more involved in the game when I feel like I'm more grounded in a grandiose type deal. It's why, like, for me, I think my experiences when I played EverQuest. Oh, it's dead. Is the way it is because I played the game in first person. Now, to be fair, its third person was just absolutely horrible. Talk to Arthur when we get out. The fuck is this? Questing beast egg? $5,000 steps. Wait, do I get a pet? All right. I think another type of game thing too is if I'm going to play a game where the character is... man, I don't know. It really depends. It just really depends on the game. Because I think The Witcher 3, for example, would not be a good game if it was first person. But I definitely do think Cyberpunk could still be a good game if it was in third person. You know what I mean? Oops. That's right. I'll talk to Arthur.
That one, I remember. It was a weird beast, born from the nightmare of Pelennor, one of my knights. His family spoke of a legend of the questing beast, a relentless monster that hunted his ancestors without end. He made it his life's mission to slay it, and yet, no such creature existed in the homelands. But when we came here, it appeared before him. Poor Pelennor died the moment he saw it, overcome by terror. It was Palamedes who struck it down. This weird beast looked the same. I can only assume it is a spawn of Pellennor's demise.
Wild shit. Oh. So I almost did find it. I just remember I turned around. Oh, because it was the red caps. That's what was over here. That's why. Oh, they were right here. I was right here. I remember now. There was 2 red caps here. And at that time, they were too powerful for me. So I was like, peace, yo. Yeah, I want to check the ritual thing again because I don't remember what the ingredients are. Garlic is the only thing I remember. It's 3 things, which is not a lot. Let's rock and roll. Yeah, I don't know. It just depends on the game. Because, like, Dark Souls. Can you imagine Dark Souls in first person? I mean, there's a game coming out called Decrepit, which is supposed to basically be the first person Dark Souls. I mean, I guess. Oh, I got it. Let's do it. I'm concerned.
Check it out. They did it. Somebody did it. Impossible. See, someone's here. Damn morons. Nobody could be stupid enough to actually fall for this. And yet...
Alright, what did I summon?
Hey, you there. We can't exactly see you because, you know, we're dead. But we can sense that you're here, so...
Congratulations! You've made it to the sacred site of knowledge!
Is that what we called it? I can't believe this shit. He actually fell for it. I can't believe it. I know, right? Traveler, the knowledge you seek, the knowledge we druids decided to share with you is that...
You can kiss our dead magical asses and get the hell back to wherever you came from.
The fuck?
Now scram.
Wait, did I just summon their ghosts or the ability to communicate with them and that's it?
Oh yeah, I forgot. They always need answers, don't they?
Yeah.
What did you expect? A monster fight? Some grand artifact to carry you back home?
I did expect to be surprised by a monster.
No monsters here. At least none you could fight. Yeah, you people and your treasures. You remembered to take something with you? Not really.
Here. Here's your artifact.
You must carry it with you at all times or else. I can't. I just can't.
These guys are having the time of their lives, or not lives. Mistletoe. Why is this shit red? That was pretty funny though. These druids were literally just... It was literally a joke. The entire thing is just a fucking joke. To me that is really good writing and world building and like stuff to like keep the world still feeling having some levity, you know? I really like that, you know. So I'm not generally a fan of things that's just like super dark and serious 24/7, you know, through and through. I mean, I did play Hell Is Us and I like that game, but the real world has humor, and if this world was real, no matter how dark and grim things got, I guarantee you there would still be humor. You know, so I like that.
Yes? How did it go? Bastards. If this is how they behaved when they were all still alive, it makes more and more sense that people got fed up with them. But I don't get it, you know? Think about it. You have all this knowledge. You're practically a god among men, and yet you treat them like this. Why wouldn't you let the chosen few in on the secret? Why wouldn't you share the mystical arts? Or even just let them observe? How are we supposed to figure these things out for ourselves? It would have been beneficial for all of us if their writings, their rituals, and their deeds weren't written in code. If they were easier to understand. Mistletoe? Really? They gave you mistletoe? Useless junk, and a parasite to boot. Really nice way of proving their point that we're unworthy of their knowledge.
Oh, okay, so this is the thing.
What? Changed? Changed how? Is it bad? Oh no. No. This is not good. Shit. We already have the undead, the weirdness, and the Del Rita to worry about. We don't need yet another problem on our hands. Besides, it's a known druidic site. What if news of something happening there reaches the Red Priests? They are ruthless in pursuing any remaining druids. If they find out about my interests, I'll be done for. Look, it's a small keep. People here know everything about each other. And I tend to babble when I'm drunk. I don't even know. Maybe I told somebody about my peculiar interests. Maybe not. But even one person knowing this about me would be one person too many. We don't do anything because I still can't leave the keep. You need to find a druid and make him reverse this somehow.
Oh, I already know.
You do? Oh, that's a relief. I won't ask any details. In these circumstances, the less I know, the better. Just...
It's that guy in the
tell them you have
cave.
my gratitude. Please let me know when it's done. Otherwise, I won't be able to focus. I just hope nobody...
Oops. Okay. Yep, dressed. That's his name. What's this guy down here? Can I get down there this way? I'm trying to see if there I can like do a shortcut. You know what I mean? Ding ding. Can I buy more wood off you again? Have you restocked? No, you have not. You have not restocked. It's probably once every 24 hours or something. Okay. Yep, I was just hoping I could do that. Oh, oh.
Oh, did you do it yet? And you followed the instructions? Didn't omit a thing? I knew you were going to like it. I wish I'd made one like that myself, but there was never enough time. And then, well, I guess people seem to think that the knowledge it took us centuries to gather could be obtained merely by eating mushrooms and doing a bit of hand-waving in a sacred place. We just wanted to show them that it wasn't so simple. Yes. It seems obvious now, doesn't it? Sadly, nobody thought of that back then. I suppose it is a valuable lesson. Putting yourself up on a pedestal makes you lose sight of the important details. That's impossible. There wasn't even any spell work involved. It should have been perfectly harmless. God's damned southern druids. I dread to think
Surprise
what they
cat.
were
What's up,
doing in
dude?
that place. Don't worry, it's probably nothing a good cleansing can't fix.
Haven't seen you in a while. Hopefully all is well. Happy New Year. Long time no see. I mean, I guess it has been a little while. It's always interesting though, because people like yourself, you know, who haven't... Oh no. Okay, yeah, I hear it. It's not super bad. Damn it. I haven't had this audio problem in a long time. Damn it. Oh no. No, and I say that because I actually did have an issue with the audio for quite a while where it was like the stream would be fine for between 2 to like 5 hours. And then there would just be something that would click in the stream for whatever reason. And then the audio would start staticking, kind of. And you can tell it's not my mic, it's the game. But it's significantly not as bad as what I remember, so I am not really sure. Yeah.
That seems like your problem. If I help you, what's in it for me? I guess I could, but what's in it for me?
I can give you something nice to eat. I'll give you an egg.
Now you're talking, right? If you don't mind, I'll take my payment up front. Splendid. Meet me at the Cromlech. I will need your assistance with the ritual.
Okay. But yeah, the way that I fixed the issue before, because it was an issue with some weird audio bypassing stuff when it came to my capture card through OBS. And when I had finally fixed that, I hadn't had the issue in forever. But that sucks. That suck. Modern Elder Scrolls. That's good. Think of a modern Elder Scrolls that has a very good story and very interesting characters. Game is really, really good if you like those kind of games. If you don't like, if you're not a fan of like an Elder Scrolls type game or anything like that, you're not going to like this game because that's just the type of game it is. But if you do, this is really good. Like really good. For me personally, I mean, I've got maybe like 25 hours in the game. I definitely like it more than Skyrim. Now, to be fair, I always thought Skyrim was the worst Elder Scrolls game, even though I have probably a couple hundred hours in it. Yeah, the game is much more brutal and like that and gritty than Elder Scrolls, so probably much more on the Witcher line, I would say. If you do the tutorial prologue, this is minor spoiler. You wake up in basically a torture prison that's supposedly to help find a cure for this really bad disease. But the people that are in charge of that place are actually using all the patients as experiments. So it's pretty gruesome. Now the graphics aren't like, as you can tell, they're not like super insane, but so there is a map and all this kind of stuff, but I always feel like if the game is done well, having a map and all this kind of stuff, it's fine. Now you have to discover all of these things. There's tons of quests. Like I said, the story, the writing is really, really good. Here. I do think I'm almost done with the first area. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I've actually been talking about this when it comes to this game. Because I'm sure you remember that, like, I also really love playing, like, Souls games. I love playing games that are difficult, and challenging. But when I play, like, if I play Fallout or Elder Scrolls or things like that where the game is, the combat is, like, secondary to the immersion, the story, the characters, and just the world of exploration and all of that, I tend to prefer the game actually being easy. Even though I am playing on the hardest difficulty. Because it's just so good. And everything else that's like, I want that power fantasy of being like, I'm a fucking god. Alright, I have no idea what's going to go on. Happen here.
Earth beneath me, sustaining all life. Air around me, inspiring all life. Fire above me, infusing all life. Water within me, soothing all life. Bring deep peace to this sea.
You have no right to be here. Do you really think you can cleanse the great Cromlech with your filthy soul?
It's a dryad.
Who do you think you are? My soul will do just fine, arrogant wretch.
You'd know a thing or two about arrogance, wouldn't you, Dressed? I see you haven't changed one bit.
Knowing my name doesn't give you any right to claim familiarity with me.
Oh, I know more than just your name. After all, you once called me your little sprout. I was only a child when you left, but I remember you well. I remember the pain and sadness you caused, I even tried writing to you, begging you to come back, hoping it would make everything better. How stupid I was.
Iona, is it really you? My God, what have you done to yourself?
Me? What have I done? To myself? No, this is all your fault. And you shouldn't put any faith in this one.
Oh yeah, I totally get what you're saying.
In the back.
That's why I generally prefer games, and this is one of the reasons why I love the FromSoft games, like Miyazaki's games, is there is no difficulty setting. There's just the game. And everyone plays on the same playing field, you know? For me, the best type of difficulty, playing on hard difficulty, is games, and I'll say this, it's the Ghost games, Ghost of Tsushima and Yote. I really like the way that they do the lethal difficulty. It's not HP spongy. It's just you'll die in like one hit, but the enemies will also die in one hit, kind of thing. Or certain games will like harder difficulty. Enemies might have more moves, more technique. You know, they might have more things that they can do, things like that. But yeah, HP sponging and things like that is generally the worst way to artificially increase the difficulty. And I think more games are realizing that that's no good.
It's just what he does. He ruins things. My life, my mother's life, for whom we're all just a means to an end. How on earth did you, of all people, escape the Child Conclave? Why did it have to be you, you worthless traitor?
No matter what you think of me, I will not apologize for surviving.
You bloody well should. He killed my mother. He used her, stole her knowledge, and then made her into a showpiece for him and his druid friends to gossip about. And as if that weren't enough, he brought the Red Priests to our home.
That's nonsense. I would never.
Nonsense? And how do you think they found us? The druids wanted nothing to do with my mother until you came along. What difference does it make? My mother was special, and he was a nobody. The bastard pretended to love her, and then just left, discarded us both like we meant nothing. Mother was heartbroken, even more so when she found out that her beloved made a name for himself at her expense. When the Red Priests came, she didn't even put up a fight.
Who was your mother?
She was a Bandrui, one of the few women in history who completed the druidic rite of passage. But instead of being celebrated, she was vilified. The other druids detested her for merely existing. She led a very lonely life, until Drest came along. He was the first one to approach her as a fellow druid, curious about her achievements. Except that was also a damn lie.
It wasn't. I swear it wasn't. I just wanted to meet her.
Shut up! Stop lying!
Okay, how'd you end up looking like that?
I wanted to be like my mother. To stop feeling so helpless. But I failed the ritual. I was too angry, too desperate, and too focused on getting revenge on my so-called stepfather. It quickly overwhelmed me. I ended up like this.
Foolish girl. Your mother was exceptional. Just because you're her daughter doesn't mean you could succeed.
If only you were there so I could ask you. But you weren't, because you left us.
Alright, smiley option left. Enough of this.
Sadly, it does. But there's a different way to do it. I managed to salvage some of my mother's work about the rite of passage. She believed that a failed ritual could be completed with a human sacrifice. A life for a life.
Don't do this, Iona. It will ruin you. Please, you can't let her. There must be something else that can be done.
Oh, you care now. Pathetic. You can stop pretending, Drest. We both know it's not me you're worried about.
I'm not giving you my life.
I don't mean you. Drest should pay. I want justice for me and for my mother. I want him to pay for his crimes. It's a fair trade, isn't it?
I will not help you kill Drest.
Fine. Then I'll do it myself. I need these stones drenched with blood. His or yours, it makes no difference. I will be free again.
Well... I mean... I am pretty strong. Like my build, so there's the skill troops. You have your stats here. Every time you level, you get 1 point that you can put in your stats. But then there's the skill tree. You have strength for all of your stats. There's a skill tree for each one: strength, endurance, dex, etc. I'm going two-hander, so this is all two-handed damage stuff. But then I also went defense, and there's a lot of defense skills that increases my damage based on like my armor. And then the gear that I have is pretty good. This weapon's pretty good. But that's generally how these games are, right? They're designed in a way it's like, I could have completed this whole region and gone through the main story ages ago. This quest right here, this is the main quest. This is literally the second quest in the game. Well, not counting the prologue stuff, because the prologue you have to go through the whole thing. But you're allowed to skip it. The game, when you start the game, you can skip it if you wanted to. And all I've done, like, every side quest I can possibly find. Like I said, I'm like 25 hours, maybe a little more into the game. And I haven't even touched, like, the second main quest of the game. Yeah, I'm kind of strong.
Despite everything Iona told you, you still stood by me. Why?
Well, my real reason in it is, if I'm going based off of how the voice actors sound, it's because she just sounded like a child who didn't know what to blame or who to blame. So she just chose to blame this guy and poured all of her hatred into this guy. Even if it wasn't true.
Most of it, yes. I am not
Well,
proud
there's that.
of what I've done, but I never thought the consequences would be so dire. Sasha, Iona's mother, was a marvel. True rarity in our lifetime. Female druids are a fascinating subject. Yet in most druid
Exactly.
circles, they were treated like nature's mistakes instead of our rightful sisters. I wanted to be different. I wanted to approach her like an equal, and maybe understand how she'd managed to become one of us.
Yeah, in I guess I didn't mention this. This game takes place in like Arthurian lore legend. That's like the whole thing. I mean, obviously the game's called the Tainted Grail: The Fall of Avalon. So the game takes place like hundreds of years after King Arthur has died and, you know, of old age and all that. But it's like, supposedly, I don't know, I just see it in the loading screen tooltips that Camelot has fallen long ago, kind of thing. But based on what the NPCs say, it still does exist, and it still is like the main capital city, just maybe not what it once was. But obviously they're kind of loose with a lot of lore.
Sasha was happy to finally meet a fellow druid who didn't look at her with disgust. She had accumulated a vast amount of knowledge, and she shared it with me. Delighted to have someone to discuss things with. We grew close, became lovers. I even tried to be something of a father figure for Iona, although I always felt like she never fully trusted me. Clever girl, my little sprout.
Why did you leave?
Because I realised I was growing complacent. A family, a house, a wee garden. It wasn't what I was meant for. I was supposed to be pursuing knowledge and proving to everyone how wrong they were about everything. But I couldn't face Sasha and admit to it all. So I just left. As for what happened afterwards, I just wanted to share my discoveries with the others. But somehow it made Sasha even less of a person in their eyes. No, I didn't. After the charred conclave, the world became a terrifying place. All I cared about was my own survival. I didn't even spare a thought for Sasha and Iona. I don't want to talk about it anymore, please. But did it have to end like this? I'm sorry, but if you don't mind, I'd like to be left alone now.
Fair enough, my guy. How do we get out of here? But it's one of those things that I like, though, because there's so many different ways to play. Like, you could play as like a mage, you can play as a summoner, different types of magic. I'm playing, you know, two-handed big bonk. No, it is. It was all red, and it was all glowing red. It's cleansed. You can play dual wield. You can be like stealthy. There's bows. You can sword and board. And I found a lot of cool shields, man. I was like, man, I really wish I went one-handed in all that. 'Cause there's like a parry mechanic in the game. I don't think I have anything to sell. Let me see. Man, this is how you know you're a loot goblin, dude. I am at almost max weight capacity, and I have nothing to sell. That's because all my weight this is everything I've carried. All right, let's sell 79 Wolfsbane. It lowered my weight by 1. Okay. That's how we roll, man. Constantly at near max weight capacity. Could be rough. And it should be stated, this game, you know, it is like I don't know, I think it's an indie game. I mean, I know they have other games under the Tainted Grail title, but the game does have some issues, for sure. On Dropped Frames' Game of the Year show that they did, Ko has this game in his top 10, but he talked about one of his big negatives is that he does feel like the game's too easy. But I don't know, like for me, that's not a problem, because, you know, I already talked about like how in these kind of games, I don't mind it being easy. That's honestly, the combat's not what I'm playing for. No, if it has like a really good difficulty as well as everything else, that's great, you know, but that's hard to do. That's really, really hard to do. I don't think I need these books anymore. So my crafting recipes. I don't use mana, so let me put all my mana potions away. Well, that's actually good. I'm not going to use that. All healing potions except that one. All right, I got 10 weight spare. All right.
I figured it out. I figured it out. The mistletoe. Oh, how could I have been so blind this whole time? It's obvious, don't you see?
Is it? Please explain. I can't. These glasses.
They weren't laughing at me, do you see? They were telling me to embrace the part that I play in the world. The part that we all play in the world. Listen, mistletoe was their sacred plant, right? We know it's a parasite, and in extreme situations, can even kill the tree on which it grows. Why would you worship a parasite? I finally got it. They realized that if everything goes well, it has minimal effect on the tree. Sometimes it's even able to give something back. Even better, it's evergreen, so birds can feed off it in winter. And even though it's poisonous to humans, druids were able to make medicine out of its fruits. Do you see?
I don't?
It's so obvious that it's no wonder the answer eluded us all. It's not about the mystical arts, the scrolls, or the rituals. That's all smoke and mirrors. It's about observing nature and drawing the right conclusions. Mistletoe feeds off the tree, but it doesn't just take. It gives back, just like we all do. We always take from something. The trick is to give back more than we take. That's meant to be our role in the world. Yes. It's about understanding our place in the world as parasites, but useful ones. There's no more knowledge to gain besides what's already here. The trick is, we need to learn to see it. Ah, this is my new quest. Thank you for initiating this discovery.
My new quest.
There goes another chance to join the guild. I really thought that scroll would be my way in. Instead, it just caused a mess I couldn't even clean up myself. Anyway, what happened back there?
There was an angry dryad, but don't worry about it. What guild are you talking
The
about?
Alchemists Guild, of course. Though it's more of a secret society than an actual guild. And I probably shouldn't be telling you this. But who cares? Taranis is probably right. I'm just not cut out for it. They'll never recruit me, so why bother trying? Now that's... all right, fine. That's not entirely unfounded, but still, it's a bit rude. Wait, you're telling me that you killed the legendary Wraith you were so desperate to hunt down to prove his worth? Ha! And who's unfit for the guild now, Taranis? I apologize, that was uncalled for. As a healer, I shouldn't laugh at the misfortune of others. But I am only human. Congratulations, by the way. Whether you accepted it or not, it's an honor. One I'm only a tiny bit jealous of. Oh, now that's just fantastic. Another discovery slipped right through my fingers. I guess I'm doomed to stay here, curing hangovers for the rest of my days. Ah, maybe I'll finally be able to unwind a little. And there's still the mistletoe. I think it has a meaning, and I might be getting closer to grasping it.
This happens sometimes too, where I'm clicking the dialogue options based on the quest that I'm doing, and then I'll get all of this information, and he'll say stuff, and then I'll continue the part of the dialogue, and then it's as if he doesn't know what he just told me. Right? Because he just told me about everything about the mistletoe of his. He understands, and now he's like, I don't understand its meaning. I don't know if I want to buy these. I did level up. Oh, I wonder if I could buy some more, actually, before I do that. Crafting bonus. Nope. Endurance. Oh wait, hold on. Let me see. I might be able to cook some stuff. I was intentionally not cooking, actually, for a while. That's how we roll.
Just another peaceful moment.
You have not restocked on wood. Although that's new. I think. So I have 2 quests here that require just me to have wood. I can't go there yet. Alright, so I wanted to check out these side quests here. Oh, whoops. One of them is a fishing one. Oh, this is Co-Carnage's character in the game. But once you talk to him one time and do his quest, he doesn't talk anymore. I just realized the static is actually, like, quite bad. It's gotten worse. Seems like it's gotten a lot worse. I'm going to, restart the stream. Actually, I don't know why I did that. I don't need to close the game. We'll be right back. Because usually all I gotta do is just restart OBS.